patient with dementia will forget that he forgets. Alzheimer's dementia is one of the irreversible progressive degenerative causes of dementia.
Hi guys, this is Mina Devan and you're watching healthsiteandindia.com. Today we have with us Dr. Kaustubh Mahajan, consultant neurologist, Raheja Hospital. Hi doc, how are you?
Hi everyone.
So as we all know that World Alzheimer's Day is coming. So doc, first please, if you could tell our audience, what is the significance of World Alzheimer's Day? What is it really?
So the significance of World Alzheimer's Day, as we see as the technology is advancing, science is improving, more and more people are living above 70 years. More the people live beyond 70 years, the chances of getting dementia with Alzheimer's, the risk keeps on increasing. Not only with the technology getting advanced, the age is advancing, but also you are becoming more and more sedentary in your lifestyles. So the risk of you getting Alzheimer's or the risk of you being a caretaker for a patient with Alzheimer's is going on increasing. And the importance of World Alzheimer's Day is to make you aware that there is such a condition and do things right now so that we can prevent it from happening later.
True. But having said that, could you break it down in simpler words for our audiences as to what Alzheimer's really is and what are its causes?
Okay, so Alzheimer's was the first person who kind of saw these patients with dementia. That's why we label it as Alzheimer's dementia. And dementia is a condition wherein brain starts getting damaged as the age advances and multiple domains of brain function starts reducing. Alzheimer's dementia is the most common dementia which happens at an elderly age. Not only the memory gets affected, but your behavior changes, your analytic data, the way you analyze, the way you navigate worsens, you start seeing things. So all these pile up and eventually you have a patient who cannot do things by himself and becomes completely dependent.
And what are the symptoms of Alzheimer's dementia?
So there are two things over here. One is that the pathological process wherein Alzheimer's actually starts is some 30-40 years prior a patient gets symptoms. Now this is a very big thing. That means right now, all those who are around 40 years or 30, 35 plus, the pathology has already started. What pathology? So in brief, whenever we speak, whenever we learn something, a synapse is formed. Synapse is the connection between two nerve cells. During these, an amyloid protein kind of is generated, which is actually, we can just call it as kachra. And that is cleared off from the brain by neuroglial cells. Now, over the period of time, this amyloid plaques start getting accumulated. And the janitor cells, that is the neuroglial cells which clean up this, kind of leave some behind, and once they pile up, then the immune starts noticing them, and then it starts destroying them. And this is when the synapses are also damaged. And the damage not only extends up to those amyloid plaques, but also to normal synapse cells. And this is how brain starts getting damaged. So this pathology starts something which is much early, before the symptom starts. Once the symptom starts, that means it is already the tip-off point. That means the damage is already more. That's why treatments done once the symptoms start usually will not be of any curative value, only of a symptomatic value. So still, knowing what are the early symptoms do help. But the early symptoms will be mainly in the form of forgetting. Now, we all forget things, like where have I kept my keys? So the difference between normal forgetting and the forgetting in dementia, that is what we should know. One simple trick is that a patient with dementia will forget that he forgets. That means he or she will never complain that I am forgetting. It is always the caretakers and the bystanders and the partners who will see that this person is forgetting a lot, And it is always the caretakers who get us the patient saying that this patient forgets a lot. You ask the patient, they are not aware that they are forgetting. So that's not something good. Earlier, you may notice, like a simple example, where have I kept my keys, and you keep finding the keys, and you find it in the usual place if you search properly. So that's something normal. But that's mainly not because of a memory issue, but more of you didn't pay attention when you kept the keys. That's why you forgot. What patients with dementia will do is that they forget where they have kept the keys, and you will be surprised that you will find the keys somewhere in the refrigerator or somewhere in the shoe box, something like this. So all these weird connections will happen. So you go into a room and then you forget why you came into that room. When these things starts happening frequently, when you forget the usual place how to go, your sister's place, you knew how to go, now you forget. All these things kind of are the early symptoms to understand that you may be getting dementia.
Also, as we discussed, that the treatment is way better if the patient is coming in on a healthier stage. So what is the treatment really? What's the process?
So there's lots and lots of research going on still to avoid these amyloid plaques to become inflammatory cascades of damaged brain. Believe me, as of now, we don't have any treatment to stop this process. There was a new drug, there is a new FDA-approved drug, adenosumab, which has been approved, but unfortunately, there's lots of controversy, and the benefit from these drugs are nil or minimal.
Okay. Also, since we are talking about dementia, is dementia same as Alzheimer's, or is it a part of Alzheimer's and there are other type of dementias as well? Or is there any difference between the two?
Yes, this is an important question. Many people confuse dementia with Alzheimer's, Alzheimer's with dementia. Remember, dementia is one big group of diseases in which neurological conditions in which you start forgetting things. Alzheimer's is one of the most common causes of dementia in elderly. Okay, like there are multiple causes for dementia. There are some reversible causes. There are some irreversible causes. Alzheimer's dementia is one of the irreversible, progressive, degenerative causes of dementia. So that's it. So when you have forgetting, don't think that you have Alzheimer's first. You may be having, but you meet your doctor. If you have a reversible cause, you're lucky. And first, the doctor's job is to rule out the reversible causes. Majority of the patients do have some reversible causes, especially the young patients when they come with forgetfulness. And it's likelihood that they will get reverted to normalcy.
Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you for enlightening us. And I'm sure that the audience will go back home with wonderful insights. So thank you for that.